तो कुछ लोग होते हैं जो उसको मिसयूज़ भी करेंगे। तो मिसयूज़ करने वाले ज़्यादा होने से इट इज़ बेटर कि यूज़ करने वाले बहुत ज़्यादा हो, एंड गर्ल्स शुड कम आउट एंड स्पीक फॉर देयर इश्यूज़. 734 or odd number of girls we are here who are trained into My Rights and Me as a leader.
Today this episode is all about My Rights and Me. We have with us Joint Directors of Guides, the Program and Training, Ms. Darshana Pavaskar. Welcome to our show, ma'am. Welcome to our latest episode of the Scouting Guiding Tales. Allow me to set some ground rules of this conversation. Like, this will be a conversation, two-way discussion. Like, if you have any question, अगर आपके मन में भी कोई सवाल है मेरे लिए, you can ask to me, and as such I will also ask most of the question as of now.
Sure.
These are the thing, and we will be discussing all the topics in English terminology, like Hindi and English, so it will be relatable to our audience also. And हम लोग ऑप्ट आउट करेंगे ज़्यादा भारी भरकम शब्द के इस्तेमाल का, क्योंकि ताकि ये बच्चों के लिए भी रिलेटेबल हो कंटेंट. दैट्स आवर मेन एम फॉर दिस शो. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क कि लाइक आपकी स्काउटिंग जर्नी, आपकी गाइडिंग जर्नी विद भारत स्काउट्स एंड गाइड्स कैसे शुरू हुआ?
Yes, it was started in the school. I was Bulbul, and Bulbul was not very active in our school, but then Scouts and Guides was active. And one of my seniors said ki if you join Scouting and Guiding, you get many certificates. So that was the thing which like, okay, fine, if I need to have more certificates which are simpler to get, I should join Guides. And that's how I joined Guides. Then I was a patrol leader, then troop leader, all those things. And that was wonderful. That's how I came into this blue.
So, and how is it going now as the national head or something like that in the NHQ or in the headquarters team, as you are leading the Bharat Scouts and Guides as a leader? From that day to this day, like how is the scenario right now?
As I was a Rashtrapati guide, then it was like what I should do. Then I did my LT trainers course, which also took long time for me. And then there was a time that, okay, fine, let me just do some more camping. That's when I joined Sangam as a volunteer. And being at Sangam, it was wonderful looking and meeting so many young girls from everywhere around the globe. And that is where I found that my girls from India are very less on the global platform. So I was like, what I should do, how I can make this thing happen for them. And there was a time like for me to decide whether I should go back to my corporate world from where I come in, or I should be a part of Scouts and Guides, or like, continue into this. And lucky enough that the organization called me, and they were like, yes, Darshana, we would like you to be here. And I'm here, and my only motive being here is making more places for my girls at global as well as national level. That's where I am.
So as the today's topic is My Rights and Me, so let's just directly dive into that topic only. Like, I would like to know for our audience, or on behalf of our audience, like what is My Rights and Me? Like,
there was a time where we had to bring in a project for the rangers, and bringing in my expertise of working into NGO, working with destitute women, working with HIV AIDS affected families, and women working in the brothels. It was very vivid that there were so much of rules and regulations, laws being already made for women empowerment, for women to come out and speak their voices, but the women are not aware of what are their rights. And the biggest cost which I thought was like, they're scared. They're scared to know what is happening. They're scared to go and ask for their rights. That's where we came up with the concept of My Rights and Me as a leader. So we gave them leadership skills, because even if I know my rights, but how am I going to stand for myself? So when I stand for myself, I also stand for all the women the girls who are around me, for their rights. Okay, that is understood. But my rights and me, it's very simple to just speak into words. Leadership, we could give them all the skills. But talking about rights, they already know that their right is like they can have a better life, all those things. But the fear factor is where everyone is scared about, right? So in that My Rights and Me series of seminars, we actually took them to the Supreme Court to understand how things are, how the justice has been taking place, going and understanding what a police station looks like, a police station where only all females are there. You can certainly go and speak, making them understand there is a constable, a lady constable, who is sitting for you to understand your issues, if there are which are issues which you cannot speak to a man. So all these things is, when they witness this, their level of fear reduces. I will not say it goes completely, but yes, reduces for sure. And when they have this into a much more comfortable setting, when they're all these 40 girls are going together and understanding this, it's much more simpler. So that is where we decided of coming up on this seminar series.
Okay, so it's all about My Rights and Me. Like it's a basically it's a program related to women in India or a girl in India, like that way. So and what, like when did it started in India? Like how long it's been in India?
Right. We started this under the project Her World, Her Voice, along with WAGS. That was during COVID. COVID just struck in 2020. That is when we were finishing on the plan. And I think by 2021, we started the first webinar, which we had for the TOTs, National Level Master Trainers, to happen at national headquarters.
I would also like to know, what is TOT?
TOT is training of trainers. So what we did is, we cannot be at all the places telling them all. So we did a master trainers training at national level. So these were again girls who were again speaking for themselves. So those girls came, understood how the setup is, what is NALSA, National Legal Service Authorities, what is SALSA, State Legal Service Authorities, what is DALSA, District Legal Service Authorities. So that is one point of legal authorities which gives all the privilege for a woman. For example, if there is a divorce case for a female, she's scared. Okay, if the husband gives a case, how will she go? Where will she find a lawyer? The lawyer is going to ask huge amount of money. What will she do with the police stations? So all these things are being given. These services are given by the government of India free to women. But the women has to go to that DALSA or that organization and tell that this is her issue and she wants a lawyer for free. And the government gives them. So these facilities are not being taken by women. So that is how we gave this master trainers training at national headquarters. And then these girls who were from these states, they took their own group, empowered their own state teams.
So like it's, what is the current status of this project or program? Like how is it going right now?
We did a national level training, then we did state regional level training. We did 6 regional trainings and 1 national, so 7 trainings. And these girls, in short, are doing their own level of communicating awareness within them. So around 734 or odd number of girls we are here who are trained into My Rights and Me as a leader.
Okay, so as of now the number is 734 in India or in Bharat Scouts and Guides, as we can see. What about like इसका global level पे कैसा क्या है, like what is the scenario, और कौन सी countries कर रहे हैं ये ऐसा चीज़? क्योंकि I think it's a project under WAGS, like the international body of girl guiding. So इसमें और भी countries जुड़े हुए होंगे.
अभी जब हमने ये किया तभी उनको ये कॉन्सेप्ट तो अच्छा लगा, लेकिन आई डोंट नो अभी कि बाकी के कंट्रीज़ में वो लोग कर रहे हैं कि नहीं कर रहे. सर्टनली दे हैव टेकन अप, सर्टनली थॉट तो लिया है, लेकिन अभी उसको वही नाम दे रहे हैं या फिर सम अदर वर्जन्स में कर रहे हैं, आई हैव नो आइडिया एज सच.
मतलब दिस वाज लाइक भारत स्काउट्स एंड गाइड्स का आइडिएशन एंड कॉन्सेप्ट ऑन दिस, जिसको इंटरनेशनल बॉडी ने अडॉप्ट किया है.
Yes.
So it's a big achievement for us also.
Not only international bodies, but बहुत सारे state associations ने भी उसको adopt किया है कि उनको ये concept अच्छा लगा and they are really understanding कि इसकी value क्या है. जब वो आंखों देखा विटनेस होता है गोइंग टू सी द ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, दैट इज कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट थॉट फॉर अ गर्ल. सो ऑल द मैनी ऑफ द स्टेट्स आर रेप्लिकेटिंग इट.
Like this is a concept which is like pending many years back, like that way or something like that.
आई वुड से कि वो रिक्वायरमेंट तो है कम्युनिटी की, लेकिन उसको कैसे कैसे हाउ आर वी यूटिलाइजिंग इट, दैट इज अप टू अस. वी जस्ट गेव देम अ नेम एज माई राइट्स एंड मी एज लीडर एंड इट इज दैट.
My question or my topic was कि हमने ऐसा कोई प्रोजेक्ट पहले कभी किया है like as a organization same as this?
As of now तो I don't think there is anything which we did before like this.
अच्छा, मतलब ये फर्स्ट टाइम एक्सपीरियंस है अपने लिए भी. So it's going good, I guess.
It's going good. I am feeling good कि yes, we could reach to so many girls and the girls are taking their charge of their lives.
Like women empowerment and all that stuff. So it's great as you are a leader of this organization. आप इस चीज़ को आगे बढ़ा रहे हो. Something like what is the future of this program? Like क्या एम है, अल्टीमेटली क्या अचीव करना है इस प्रोजेक्ट से?
ये एम मेरा है कि वी विल नाउ गो बैक टू द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ वुमेन एंड चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट. हमने प्रपोजल भी उनको ड्राफ्ट करके रखा है कि दिस इज़ द सेम थिंग वी वांट टू रेप्लिकेट ऑन अ लार्ज स्केल. द सेम कॉन्सेप्ट लीडरशिप, माई राइट्स, विजिटिंग दिस एसोसिएशन ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस. अभी देखते हैं कि कैसे फंडिंग मिलता है बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज़ ऑन दैट. एंड इफ even if not directly but certainly we will be doing this into some or the other aspects for the girls.
I can get the idea like the aim of this project is कि impact करना है as much as a girl or woman we can impact in India with this project. So what is the goal of this project? I would say what you
The key goal of this project or this web seminars, the main key focus for this seminar I would say is like the girls should know there are a lot of rights that are being given to you by the government of India. If we do not exercise, अगर हम वो rights को अपने हाथ में नहीं लेंगे तो rights obsolete हो जाएंगे और फिर गवर्नमेंट बोलेगा कि हम ये क्यों कर रहे हैं इनके लिए. अगर कोई इनको यूटिलाइज नहीं करेगा तो फर्स्ट थिंग जो जिनकी रिक्वायरमेंट है, और दूसरी ऐसे भी होता है कि जब राइट्स हैं तो कुछ लोग होते हैं जो उसको मिसयूज़ भी करेंगे. तो मिसयूज़ करने वाले ज़्यादा होने से इट इज़ बेटर कि यूज़ करने वाले बहुत ज़्यादा हो. एंड गर्ल्स शुड कम आउट एंड स्पीक फॉर देयर इश्यूज़ आई वुड से.
सो लास्टली आई वुड लाइक टू नो कि ऐसा कोई भी लाइक ऐसा एक मैसेज या फिर ऐसा एक कोट या समथिंग लाइक दैट व्हाट यू वुड लाइक टू से टू टुडेज यूथ जो नॉन स्काउट या नॉन गाइड है, लाइक जिसको इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के बारे में कुछ पता ही नहीं है व्हाट वी आर डूइंग. तो वो यहाँ पे ज्वाइन करने के बाद व्हाट दे विल एक्सप्लोर इन देयर कैरेक्टर बिल्डिंग एंड इन देयर पर्सनैलिटी डेवलपमेंट, लाइक ऐसा कोई एक मैसेज यू वांट टू गिव?
या I would like to say all the members who are not into scouting guiding, scouting guiding is a very wonderful place where we give complete all round development for the child and the child comes up with wonderful thoughts. अपने खुद के जो potentials है, उनकी जो क्षमता है वो सारी बाहर आती हैं. ऐसे नहीं कि अचानक से आ जाएंगी, लेकिन येस 3 से 4 साल अगर वो बच्चा स्काउटिंग गाइडिंग के साथ में है तो बहुत सारे बिहेवियरल चेंजेस उसके बिहेवियर में, उसके लाइफ में और ज़िंदगी को कैसे जी सकते वो सारी चीज़ें बच्चे में आ जाती हैं बाय स्काउट्स एंड गाइड्स आई वुड से.
So it's a lifelong experience, I would say.
Like life-changing experience.
So I would like to add on this, like once a scout or once a guide is always a scout or always a guide.
Yeah.
By this, I would like to end this conversation or conclude this conversation. Nice talking to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
So please subscribe to our Bharat Scouts and Guides official YouTube channel. And keep an eye on our YouTube channel for much more episodes on this scouting guiding tales. We will be coming up with many other spectrum and many other perspective of all the scouters and guiders pan India.